Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Churchill Foundation, where Foundation have just wrapped up things early on day two in their under 15 encounter versus Ellerslie. In the game, Ellerslie batting first got to 43 all out thanks to a 6-wicket haul from Nathan Sealy, and in reply, Foundation 184 for 4 declared thanks to a third consecutive 100 by young Kamario Grant, who's going to be traveling with the West Indies under 15, and then Foundation dismissing Ellerslie for 73 thanks to again Nathan Sealy, another West Indies under 15 player who got 7 wickets, and in the end Foundation won by innings and 67 runs. Here I talked to two great performers for Foundation this tournament.
Well, it's very good because 32 wickets in 3 games is fantastic, and after taking 10 wickets, also breaking that record, is a very good feeling. So
Well,
continue.
Well, you speak of that record. Just to remind those watching that Nathan actually took 10 wickets in one game. And when you did that and have taken the other wickets in the tournament, do you think that you surpassed your expectations of what you had going into the tournament?
Well, of course, because over my 2 on the 15 years, I picked up 35 wickets in all and 38 wickets in all, and to have 32 wickets in 3 games just says it all, because we still have more games to go and possibly still the semi-finals and the finals to take more wickets. So yeah.
And what do you think were the major contributing factors to your success? Of course, hard work, training.
Well, yeah, my hard work, my training, my dedication, and my mindset.
Well, you have a big tournament coming up. Of course, that's a tour to England for the West Indies under 15. Firstly, when you got that call that you were going to represent the West Indies, what was the feeling like?
Well, the feeling was very good because at the age of 14, being able to get picked for West Indies on the 15 team to travel to England is a very good thing, and it's not something that happens to everyone, so it made me feel very good.
And what would be your goals going into that tournament and in terms of being successful for the West Indies?
Well, as captain, to win the series, and my personal goal is to get the most wickets.
Well, Kamario, you would have had expectations going into this tournament. Do you think that you would have surpassed them, and how do you feel about your performance?
I feel good because at 14 years old, 3 consecutive 100 is not easy.
And do you think you surpassed your expectations or goals of what you had going into the tournament?
Yes, because I'm still planning to get most runs, and I'm still planning to get over 500 runs in the under 15 tournament.
Well, we've had some resounding victories, more or less. Well, opposition didn't put up much fight, but we have 2 players who have had some very outstanding performances. We've had Kamario Grant, who's had 3 consecutive centuries, and we've had Nathan Sealy, who had a century in the first game, and then in the second game he had a match haul. Well, in one innings he got 10 wickets, and then in this last game here against Ellerslie, he ended with match figures of 13 for 47, which is, very commendable for under 15 player.
And these same 2 players that you're speaking about, they're going to be traveling with the West Indies under 15 side to England. What would be your advice for them before they go off to that tour?
Well, my advice to them would be to keep their head firmly on their shoulders, listen to the coaches and the management team that is in charge of them, follow the instructions, and rely solely on their ability. Don't try anything that it is not within their realm to do. Stick to the basics, basically.